Bruh, Man United, Man United 0, West Ham 1. And it's a joke thing. Honestly, that's where I can start my thoughts is joke, absolute joke, capitulation, bunch of clowns, terrible, team let down, and you let yourselves down, but you letting the manager down. I'm disgusted. I'm looking at the team, and when you talk about bottle jobs and stuff, this is what it comes down to. You'd say, you lost against Brighton. Can you put it right? Can you play better? Can you sharp? Can you guys go to London and get a victory? You're talking about a side they're not pulling up any trees. They're fighting relegation. Their safety was a thing that they didn't think the safety was going to come from this game. What does Man United do? We open the door and we let them in. And that's what we've been. We've been charitable FC. Anyone, if you want points, we'll come along and don't worry, we'll sort you out. Oh, you changed your new manager? Don't worry, we'll pull up, we'll sort it out. We'll help you guys out. And it's disgusting. And so many players can look at themselves, but I've got to say this now. I've argued with people time and time again. I've argued with Marcel. I've argued with so many different people about the goalkeeper. Is it an issue? Is it a problem? Well, it's a huge issue. It's a huge issue. Before it was like, what do we do now? And the problem is, because the goalkeeper's issue is the head of the queue, it's literally like we're in contract negotiations. It's either he stays or he goes. Well, now, even though it's like you say, how important is it? Well, it's very important now. It's become a crucial act because what are you going to do? Do you want to continue with a guy that he's going to take it? I get you want to play for Man United, but you're taking a big salary decrease. For what? For what? You can love the club, but you got to say something about yourself. What are you doing? This is not good enough. You've been on a big wage and now you're taking a salary decrease. And you're letting in chances like that. Every other game, the Sevilla one, I tried to say, wanted to pass it to Maguire. That's the captain. You got to step up and make the right decision. He passed it to Maguire. Big mistake. Then today, I even missed it. I wish I saw what he did. 5 yards. You come out after half time. You come out and say, David De Gea, can you make this right? Absolutely. Makes it wrong again. You can't, it's crazy because this keeps happening. It keeps happening with certain players. I cussed Luke Shaw last time. It's crucial mistakes and crucial moments in games where you say, listen, that cost us. West Ham were not playing good. Our goalkeeper was the ignition to set them going. And what happened? They peppered us. 1-0 does not tell the story. 1-0 is not a firm agreement of what happened today. Today was a disgrace. Today, every single player let themselves down. I'm not going to just finish with De Gea because he just won in the moment. The only player that can have his head held up high is Aaron Wan-Bissaka. And he was limiting. Eriksen, where is he? Bruno. Special time for Bruno, actually. I'm going to compartmentalize this and actually give Bruno some time. But let's talk about Rashford. Rashford's coming back in his team and he wants to be the hero. He wants to be Mr. Almighty. I'm going to do it. I'm going to save the day. And it's getting to the point where it's getting ridiculous. You took a shot from 30 yards the other day and every single time it's making bad decisions. Bad decision after bad decision. Then you want to fight. Then it's the fake fight. We got 2 minutes. We got 3 minutes left. And now he wants to run. No, bro. Where was that energy before? When you say 8 minutes, all of a sudden, now you're in it. Now you don't want to pepper the goal. Bro, you had the whole game to pepper the goal. You did not do nothing. Rashford, hold your head in shame. You, man, let yourself down. You just want to shoot. You don't want to play anyone in. If it's not Martial, you're not passing. And that's the issue for me. Weghorst will run into the box. You can't see him. Weghorst does not get found in his team. I know Weghorst's got his limitations, but you're not helping him. You can't just, you have to play for the team and you're not looking like a team player. Then let's talk about Bruno. I've been talking about this player every day. I've been saying this guy's a leader. He's what we need. Bruno absolutely let us down today. I read something from Souness, and I hate to agree with Souness many times, but he talks about the game against Liverpool when the head dropped and you're saying, who's going to show up? And Bruno, you're thinking, Bruno, this is the time where you had to come good. We missed you against in that Europa League clash. We need your leadership. We need your running about. Bruno was missing. Bruno finally gets the ball, and you're talking about just big game moments, mentality, being a mentality monster, and he just hits it over. Even the last moment in the game where the box is overloaded, is packed, Bruno, just whip something in, put something in that's going to be dangerous. Yes, you had that moment with Martial. Martial does a madness, but you need to keep going. Bruno, you're not giving. And the problem is, when we start scoring, that's when all the team wants to show up. It's embarrassing. It is. It's absolutely embarrassing. Bruno, you let me down today. I'm not saying that Bruno's finished, but Bruno today showed a lack of leadership, showed a lack of cojones, and it's worrying. Then we talk about Casemiro. What has happened? The midfield three have gone missing. I don't even understand. I don't recognize anyone in there. I don't recognize Bruno. I don't recognize Casemiro. Casemiro went on break. It's like he's still on break. It's like he's still being punished. I don't understand. I'm looking for good passing, he loses it. So the whole team is losing the ball, and you're like, raw, when's this going to end? We're talking about top four. I don't understand. I don't know. The biggest argument I had when I saw Martinez go down, I was nervous. I lost it, and I thought season over, season done. And then me and Flex have had our back and forth about the team and this, that, and the other. I'm telling you right now, Martinez is crucial for Man United. Yes, Varane, the Rolls Royce, the Wraith, the Phantom, he's cold. But look, these guys enjoy defending. These guys enjoyed their work. They would slide tackle and they will celebrate that like a goal. They will get over the line. If it was a couple minutes, couple seconds left, these guys are getting through it. You're seeing even the moment of putting out the danger. If there's a problem, take him out. Get there, take him out. That Ben Rama shot should have never taken place in the first place, but still, it's like Lindelof, even it's the body language, his attitude. Lindelof, when that goal goes in, he's pretty much on the floor on his knees, begging. What are you begging for? There's enough time to fix the game, unless you don't believe in the squad anymore. So now you're asking mentality, where is it in these players? Where is it across the pitch? And I can't see it. I can't see what I've been looking at all season. Now, I don't want to go too crazy and say this, that, and the other, and it's all over, it's finished. I have to remember where we started the season, but I can't get while we're still in it, we have to get top four. If we don't get top four, it's bad. It is bad. But I have to be realistic of where we started. I have to understand that this is a terrible team that overachieving. That's what it's coming down to. This is a bad team. This is the same man them that got bare man sacked before. These men are still there. These men are still present. Yes, Ten Hag has turned water to wine and stuff. He said obviously he's not Harry Potter. Big man, I need the biggest spell you can do right now. I need you to turn up and show these men I get you're worried. That 11, the team that you pick for our next game, it has to be perfect. It has to be. I don't want this thing of trying to force man in. I love Weghorst, good player in the 10, not for me, sorry. What I need to see in this team, I need to see the original Mandem. Now, it's either if it's going to be Rashford out on the left, Martial down the middle. I don't even know what we're doing with the right-hand side because Anthony, I'm confused. The right-hand side is anyone's position. The right-hand side is anyone's position, but I need this. It needs to be serious changes. Eriksen, not for me, bro. Right now, how it stands, I don't want to see him. I don't want to see Eriksen. I want to see Casemiro. I want to see Sabitzer. I want to see Bruno. That is my team, and then you, man, have to get us through. That's what it's got to take to the end of the season until, something happens. I need strength in there. I need the real man in there. And that's it. I don't want someone that's coming off 60 minutes because, I'm tired now. I could only play 60 or I'm only suited for these games. No, bro. I need hard-working animals to the end of the season. Anyway, that's that. I'm with the team. I hope we're going to get through. I think it probably won't even be, we'll probably get through in spite of ourselves. I think someone else is going to mess up and we just end up in, but I ain't holding my breath. Peace.